Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In the last episode, we faced off against the boss of the area, Skyla, I think's the name. So we're going to actually come up here. I think this was the other way we could have gone from above. So we're just going to explore a little bit as we take out the spear guards and the bone archers. And, ooh, what's that? Magic missile. Okay, I doubt I'm ever going to use that, but okay, cool. So we're going to keep making our way up. What's back here? Is this the way I could? Yeah, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. We're going to have to explore. No, I want my literature. I'm tired of them giving me stuff that's not what I want. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, wait, I need that. I need that. There we go. Life max up. Yes. Can I break down the wall? No. So it looks like this is all I can go to. So we're just going to head down again. I don't remember what I was talking about in the last part. I know I was talking about the Castlevania series as a whole. And, I mean, I've played through a lot of them. I've played through a decent amount of the games. And, honestly, this is easily the best. Like, for sure, Symphony of the Night's the best one, but the Game Boy Advance one, the Sorrow series, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, Dawn is really good. Like, I know it's the sequel and all, but I feel like for a sequel, it's done better than the original. I personally prefer it. That's just my opinion. And, again, my opinion, it's not a fact. So, if you disagree with me, I mean, that's cool. But I personally think it's a game that everyone should try at least once. Well, I'm not willing to try an arrow to the face like that. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm going the right way for exploration. Oh, wait, yeah, this is where I was earlier. So I've already come through there, so we're going to make that part a little bit easier. Instead of, you know what, we might need holy water more than the book, so stop poking me with spears. I don't like that. We're actually just going to make our way down here and... Okay, I do want to check it first. Come on, a little bit closer. There we go, perfect. I need that XP. And I need that $100. Now there's an entrance way up there, but there's no way we can actually make it there. At the very second, anyway. We're going to need a few extra item abilities before we can even get there. So we're going to just come up and save. That way we can get all that data out of the way. Because I think it was worth doing that just to get the health item. That was... And now we have the frogs. Now if you come look over here, we can jump up here, but if you notice, there's a bunch of those spear guys. And they can be an absolute pain to try to dodge them. So what you do is you block this off right here. It's going to raise the water level. And they just drown. Very morbid. But we're going to have to take out those frogs. Because unfortunately we don't have young Sam Elliott here to help us get rid of the frogs. Although we could use Alex Jones's help right here to help us deal with the frogs. God knows his opinion on them right now. I'm going to take that lick of damage just so I can get that. Now, there's stuff under the water we can go get, but unfortunately at this very second, there's nothing I can really do about that. Just because, as y'all seen, if I go in the water, I will take a lot of damage. Now, eventually we can remedy that very soon, and... Again. Oh, so no, wait, those are toads. This is frog. I don't know my marine biology. I don't know my biology. I do want that frog to die. There we go. So we're going to keep moving, and that's down there. That's another item. Oh. I don't see a point to getting it right now. There's really no need, and we're going to have to jump. Make our way down the waterfall, and, you know what they say, don't go chasing waterfalls. Well, I can't really chase that one right now. But we need to keep making our way down here so we can meet up with... Where is it? Okay, we're gonna... I'm gonna take some damage trying to make the jumps here just because it's... Oof. See? These jumps just are not perfect. Oh, I at least leveled up there. Good. At least these frozen shades don't take a lot to beat. And... Okay, that's somewhere else, but we want to stop here and go meet up with the guy from before.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
So we want to meet the ferryman. And if y'all remember from the telescope, we see him earlier. And you're going to want to follow him. Just kind of stay on the boat. Don't jump off. You will die. And we don't want that. We don't want to die right now. Or ever, for that matter. At least in game. I mean, that's such a waste trying to make our way back. So we come up here, and when we come through here, we find the merman statue. So what the merman statue does, let me see what it does. We summons the oarsman. So it's this guy, the ferryman. So if y'all remember, before we did the last boss fight, there was a place where we could summon the oarsman, but he wasn't there. I was supposed to come here first. So we're actually going to try to make our way back there. I'm not going to probably do it right this second. Or we might just have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Come back through a different way, because... we can do other stuff once we get up here, and there's more stuff I need up here than that. So we're going to come up here. But once I get up here, I'm actually going to turn myself around and come back. Because once we come here, we step on this ledge. You can't take out the purple fire. No, we got to step on the ledge fully. I thought it was all the way down. And we pick up, once again, another life up. And that's where it brings us back to the beginning. So, we do have to come up this way eventually, but we are going to make our way back. But, like I say, so I'm planning on doing several of the Castlevania games on this channel. I really, and like I said, Aria of Sorrow is such a good game. Dawn, I don't know if I'll ever get around to doing it just because of emulation. Maybe they ever release a copy of it on the Switch. That would be awesome. Or maybe if we could, I'm gonna risk it for the $50. Like, I'll take death for $50. I think that's a fair trade. Oh wait, I can't come up here. I'll have to make my way back. I completely forgot about the waterfall. My memory's not what it used to be. And I even knew about the waterfall. I knew the waterfall was there. But I completely ignored that it was there. It's like, maybe if I wish for it long enough, it'll go. Maybe if I wish, it'll go away. Unfortunately, it didn't work like that. So we're just going to have to go back the way we came. But we have to loop around anyway, because there is another area we have to go to. There's a lot of castle we have left to explore. I don't know how much this is going to take, like how many parts this is going to take me. But I do know this could take us quite some time. I'm predicting this will be at least 50 parts. And these are just called zombies right here. Basic enemies, very weak. I don't mind that we're coming back here and looping around, just because the soundtrack here is so nice. So it's kind of hard for me to be like, oh, we gotta come back to the beginning. But the beginning does have one of the best soundtracks of any game I've ever heard. So I can't even be upset. Honestly, this game in general has some of the best sound. Very stubborn. I have to take out those zombies. But we come back to here where Death stole all of our weapons. A little disappointed in that. Eventually we will be able to get our weapons back. It's going to take us a long time for that though. Like, a very long time. Like, we're not going to get our stuff back until we're, like, at the very end of the game almost. So by that point, it's almost counterproductive. Now, I'm not going to... Now, we could make our way back and... What's the word I'm looking for? Go back and try to get the other item from the Oarsman. But honestly, I don't think it really pays for me to do that right now. Just because I'm not going to need that item for some time. We will go back and get it. I will try to get it whenever it's a little bit easier for us to get that way. But for the moment, we have to make our way back through the laboratory. Because at one point there is another one of those, what do we call them? Those blue doors. They have another one up here, and we have to... Let me see. Is that, okay, I'm okay. I can't think and jump at the same time, or talk and jump. But there is another one of those locked blue doors somewhere up here, and we do need to make our way to go through it. I remember showing it to y'all before we went the wrong way. So we just need to make our way back, and that'll probably be the last thing we get done in this one. But no, I definitely want to do more Castlevania games, because this game really defines me as a person, honestly. Even though I just started playing it only a couple of years ago. I've only been playing these games for, like, 2 years now? But I definitely find they have shaped my gaming interests a lot, just because this is a new type of game I've never played. That and Metroid, like, I've never played a Metroid game either until recently, so it was a complete shock for me to come back and actually try those, and I didn't think I would ever really like them. I always thought, like, nah, Metroid's not a game for me, but I played through Super Metroid over Christmas break one time, and it was definitely just a surprise to me. And I was a little disappointed when I first played it. I'm like, I kind of expected to like it more than what I just played, and then I played it a second time, and I'm like, oh, this game's awesome. Alright, so we are at the blue door, and we're going to come through here in the next part. So thank y'all again for tuning in to another episode of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is EKI Butters, and I will see y'all in the next part.